Many people are misconstrued about what tithing really is. But tithing simply means giving of 10%. Tithe means a tenth. And that means the first 10% we give unto God. Now somebody said, well, it's hard. How can you give to God? God isn't real. He isn't here with us, even though he may be real, but there's no way to give to God. Well, we give to God by bringing in to our local storehouse or to the church that we belong to. Some would say, well, then you're giving to church, you're not giving to God. And so we fall over into all these different understandings of what it means, but simply it means to give of the first 10% to God. And you do that by giving unto the church. Now, the church has a responsibility to honor God with the funds that come in. Those funds are supposed to go to help the church continue to do what it has been put here on this earth to do. But what the church does with the money is completely out of their hands and no responsibility of the person that is giving. God has commanded us to tithe. Now, some say, well, tithing is no longer relevant for today. That's not something that you need to do today because that's Old Testament. Is it really? Jesus said in the New Testament, while he was talking in the Gospels, he was giving an example and he said, when you tithe, you do well. You tithe, talking to the Pharisees. He said, in fact, you tithe down right to the last penny, and you're real good at doing that. But he said, you neglecting the weightier matters of the law. And so he wasn't saying that tithing wasn't important. He, in fact, emphasized it and talked about when you tithe. In other words, so he was saying it's necessary, you do good, and you're supposed to tithe, but don't neglect people. Don't ignore me. Follow after me and love people. So he was saying there are other things that need to be done. But tithing is important, or Jesus wouldn't have even mentioned it. It is for today.